Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am feeling a lot better. Thank you all for your well wishes lately this past week. I have not been feeling that great. So I wanted to let you guys know that I am on the mend. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. So what we're going to be talking about today is a company called Belfiore, and I am hoping that I am saying that correct. And we are going to be discussing their eyeshadows. Now, so far, as of right now, they just have pan shadows on their site. They will be expanding that in the future, which is really, really exciting because I am in love with these products. Now, I'm so excited that I was able to partner with them, and this is a sponsored video, but this is the most exciting sponsored video I have ever done, hands down. The look that I did today, I used the Belfiore eyeshadows, and I've also posted a couple looks on my Instagram that I also created using their shadows. I am in love. So if you are excited as me to find out all about them, and I will show you a little bit of a demo of the look that I did today, and we can talk a little bit about the company and the shadows themselves, then just keep watching. Now, I put all of the shadows in my Z palette. There's 20 shadows in this palette. 10 of them are kind of like a shimmery metallic finish, and then 10 of them are mattes. So they gave me a really good roundabout sample of all of their shadows pretty much. I think that I may be missing one. I'm not even sure. I may have the whole collection as of right now. Beautiful range of shades. Just beautiful. I got these and my mouth dropped, honestly. I was just so stunned by the colors and the formula and just how easy they are to work with. Now, they are $9 a pan, which is a little bit pricey, but not really. A lot of the pan shadows are expensive, except for like Morphe or places like that. But the formula on these are so much better than any other pan shadow I've ever used. And I have to be honest, I've used Max pan shadows, which are $10 a pan, and they are nowhere near the formula of these eyeshadows. And when you do order 10 shadows from them, you get a complimentary palette from them, which is really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes with the hard cardboard, only this is a little bit more sturdy, and it's magnetic, and you can just put your shadows inside of here and hold them. Now, I put my shadows inside of my Z palette just because I had a brand new Z palette that I was excited to use, and it was a little bit more easier for me to read the names, which are on the back, which is another huge plus with this company, is they put all of the names on the back for you guys. Now, this company does ship worldwide, which is amazing, and if you order over $50, it is free US ground shipping. So they have amazing shipping, very good prices for the formula. I cannot stress that enough. The formula is just beyond anything I've used in a pan shadow. So what I want to do is jump to the demo of me applying these. You can see how they work for me. Okay, first I'm going to start off using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm just going to put that all over my lids. And then I'm going to go in with Ballerina, which is a matte, and I'm going to use that to set my eyeshadow with. I really liked using this. It's more of a stark white than a flesh tone, but it works really good at bringing out the colors. And then I'm going to go in with Toffee and use that in the crease, and I'm going to use my Beauty Junkies blending brush. This was really, really easy to work with and very pigmented. The color came off really nice on this shadow. And then I'm going to go in with Rust, and I'm just going to kind of darken up but brighten up the crease as well. This was a beautiful shade. It blended right in with the other shade. I had no issues with this being patchy or anything at all. Now I'm going to use Vanilla, and I'm going to put that down on my eyelid. This was a beautiful color, and the greatest thing is that I didn't have to use my NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil to bring out any of the colors. It was all them. And then I'm going to use that as an eyebrow highlight as well. Now I'm going to go in with Fig, which is a shimmer, and I wanted to use that to kind of smoke up the look, make it a little bit more deeper, and I didn't know how it was going to go with the Rust and the Toffee color, but it actually ended up being such a beautiful shade. It blended in, it was easy to work with, there was a little bit of fallout, but it was just so amazing. And then I'm going to go back into Toffee and just lightly kind of blend out the top of those shadows just to make sure there are no harsh lines. And now I'm going to go back in with Toffee and use kind of like a pencil brush and just wipe it underneath the waterline. And I'm going to also use Rust and do that as well, just to kind of deepen it up. Do what you did on the top lid on the bottom lid. And then I decided I was going to go in and just deepen it up a little bit more. So I went in with Spice, which is a beautiful kind of burgundy color. It was so gorgeous. And now I wanted to go back into with vanilla, and because it's like a shimmer. It's a very, very pretty shimmer color. And I wanted to use the vanilla to just enhance my eyes, awaken them up a little bit more in the inner corner. And as you can see, the pigmentation is just so amazing with these. And I'm just tapping it, lightly tapping it into the pan. It's just so shocking. And this is what the final look looked like. It's just so easy to blend these shadows. It's effortless and it's beautiful, and the pigmentation pops. And every look that I've done so far has just been perfection. Absolutely amazing. Now, as you can see, these were just such a joy to work with. They are so easy to use. I was shocked the first time I used them. I swatched them, and I did put a picture of that on my Instagram because I was so shocked about the pigmentation and the formula. It was like liquid butter. It just melted on your skin, and I absolutely love that. Now, with the shimmery kind of metallic shades, they do have a little bit of fallout on them, but that happens with most shadows like this, but just a little bit, and they're very easy to wipe away without pigment kind of just swiping across your cheek. So you can easily just take a brush and swipe it away, or you can wait to do any kind of face product while you're doing the eyeshadows and then wipe it away and apply your foundation and concealer afterwards, which is probably the smartest thing to do with any eye looks, but I always jump the gun. With the metallic, more kind of shimmery shades, they are so pigmented, it's just insane. Now the mattes are just as pigmented, and they're creamy. They're not patchy, they're not chalky, they're not hard to work with. They're very, very amazing for the transition, for the lid, for highlighting the brow bone. I mean, there's just everything in here is just so universal, and I'm just so pleased with everything about these. Now I want to talk about the two blacks that they gave me, just because blacks can be very iffy with companies. Some of their blacks are horrible and some of their blacks can be amazing. Now the first one is a more shimmery shade and is called Truffle, and it is a very, very dark kind of slated black, and it has a little bit of kind of like silver grayish sparkle in it, but it's very pigmented, and it shocked me. It completely shocked me how pigmented it was and how smooth it was for a black, because a lot of black shadows, they can be patchy and the pigmentation can just really be iffy. So this blew my mind. I can't wait to do some smoky shadow looks with this. It's just gonna be amazing. Now with the more matte black, this is called Obsidian, I believe, and this one is a little bit more patchy, but not by much. It's very easy to blend out. It's very easy to work with. Now this isn't a complete matte because it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but you can't really see that as a payoff on the skin. So I absolutely love this. I was very intrigued and a little surprised by the fact that it wasn't chalky or really kind of hard to work with, which a lot of blacks just can be. So this is going to be a great shadow to put underneath your waterline, to smoke any kind of look out. I mean, it's just beautiful, and I was really shocked that it was just so easy to work with, being so dark and a more matte formula. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys pictures of the swatches of the more shimmery shades and then swatches of the matte. Now the shimmery shades are the ones that have the most pigmentation in my opinion. I think they are gorgeous, they are smooth, they aren't patchy. There is a little bit of fallout with them, but not much at all. It was very, very surprising to me. Now, they do remind me a lot of the Morphe shimmer shadows, but the formulation is so much more buttery and smooth, and there is an exceptional less amount of fallout with these shadows versus the Morphe. So you can definitely tell that there is more quality in these than in Morphe shadows, even MAC shadows. I mean, I haven't tried Makeup Geek shadows to be honest, but these are the best I've ever used, even beyond MAC shadows. So for me, that's saying something. The shimmers are just beyond my favorite. I really, really love these colors up here. I think that they are gorgeous, and they're really good for the fall and the winter. And I mean, I'm so excited to have them, and I keep swatching them. I just continuously keep swatching them, keep coming up with looks in my mind, and they're just all so beautiful and easy to work with that whatever I want to do with my eye look that day is just so easy using these eyeshadows. Now with the mattes are just buttery as well. They remind me a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte shadows. And a little bit, the darker one down here is a little bit patchy. It's not exactly matte. It has a little bit of shimmer, but that doesn't come off on the skin. So I like to consider it a matte, even though it does have a little bit of specks of glitter in it or shimmer. It's really not there when you use it on the lid. And it's a little bit patchy, so it's something that I would use underneath my eye on the waterline and to just smoke out my bottom line on my eye, and it just looks amazing like that, and it sets any eyeliner that I use so it doesn't run off my face by the end of the day, and it's just amazing for that. Now I haven't got a chance to use every single one, but all of the other shadows I have used in looks, and they're all just as creamy and just as buttery as the next. Nothing in here has been disappointing for me. There's nothing that I wouldn't recommend to you guys to get. Every single one, whatever your color choice preference is, you're going to be satisfied with these shadows. I know a lot of you went nuts when you saw that Instagram post on the pigmentation, and that was the more shimmery shades that I showed you in that swatch. And they blew my mind just like they blew your guys' mind. So I'm so excited to talk to you guys about these and just open you guys up to a new company, at least for us. You know, they are a newer company for us. Nobody's talking about them that I've heard on YouTube. And this is the kind of company and these are the kind of shadows that should be hyped up. You know, they're $9 a pan. You buy 10 shadows, you get your own palette. You know, they give you your own palette to use so you don't have to worry about having a Z palette, which can get very, very pricey. The shipping is exceptional. The customer service is beyond anything. They are the kindest people I have ever worked with. And you're getting what you pay for. You're extremely getting what you pay for. I almost feel like it's a steal at this point because they are so amazing. These are pan shadows that we should be hyping up on YouTube. In my opinion, this is what should be hyped up. So I will leave Belfiore's website down below if you guys are interested. I also have a coupon code, which is just Nikki. I will leave that down below. That gives you 20% off your order, which is amazing. I truly, truly believe that you guys will be so amazed by the quality of these eyeshadows. I was so excited to come on here and talk to you guys about them and just open you up to a new company, some new choices for pan shadows, because I know that they are very hyped up right now. Z palettes, single shadows, you know, it's all hyped up right now and you have a couple of choices, but having one more, it can't hurt, and they are amazing. I know you guys will love them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I will be making more Get Ready With Me's using these shadows in the future very, very soon. So you guys will be seeing a lot more looks, and if you want, you can follow me on my Instagram, and you'll see a lot more looks that I do there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!